Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with y'all how I practice piercing the tragus. Should you have any questions along the way, feel free to drop a comment down below and I will do my best to assist you in the best way possible. With that being said, let's get started. Everything that I am using in this video I will go ahead and leave in the description box below for you all. So I will begin by opening the alcohol little swab, and then I'm going to go ahead and just clean the ear, the inner part of the ear that I'm going to be piercing, making sure that's all nice and clean. So now I'm just inspecting the ear, kind of determining where I want the piercing to be. I did go ahead and grab this purple skin marker. But since this ear is made out of silicone, it wasn't making a dot enough to where I could see it. So I went ahead and just grabbed a Sharpie for the purposes of this video. So I went ahead and grabbed my Sharpie to see if this would help better. And it didn't actually show up that much more, but I was able to see it a little bit more. So I went ahead and just made the marking and just inspected it to see that's where I wanted it to be. And then here we have a close-up. As you can see, it's not as dark as I would like it to be, but it is still pretty readable to where I can tell where the marking is. So now that I have it exactly where I want it, I'm going to go ahead and proceed. Alright, so I went ahead and opened up my 16 gauge needle as we see here. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of ink ease on it. Just going to go ahead and poke that right through to lube it up a bit to make the process a little bit more smoother. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab my receiving tube and place that behind the inner part of the tragus. And then I went ahead and just lined everything up. And then I went ahead and just pierced it right through. This is silicone, so it isn't human skin, so it does behave differently. I do have to be a little bit more careful with this because it does tend to rip, and that's not what we want. I went ahead and placed a cork behind the needle just to ensure that I don't poke anything else while I'm grabbing my piercing jewelry. And then I went ahead and went with the eyebrow piercing. I know that this piercing can be used for multiple piercings, so I went ahead and just grabbed this one. I inserted it into the needle and then pushed it right on through, and it moved through it effortlessly. And then now for the fun part, time to screw on the little ball. I saw that there is a tool for this, so I'm going to go ahead and order that to see if it makes this process a little bit more smoother. Alrighty, and then this is what it ended up looking like. What do we think? Let me know in the comments down below. I just want to thank y'all so much for taking the time to watch this video. I do appreciate everyone who is joining me on my piercing journey. Should you have any questions at all, feel free to drop a comment down below and I will do my best to assist you in the best way possible. I do have TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I would greatly appreciate the support over there. Once again, thank you so much for watching and have a great one.